Happy Saturday! I didn't go to sleep until about 2 o'clock. And then was up about 5:30 because my mom was getting ready for work. Or whenever she decided to get ready for work. I don't know. I didn't look at the clock. I just kind of laid there in silence agony because I was so tired. I need coffee, man. I need to get a coffee maker or something so I can have coffee. But that would be at my dad's, and I'm at my mom's this weekend. So, you guys are just getting a vlog. Because I don't feel like making a lyric video today, and I wouldn't be able to upload it until Sunday. Today is Saturday. Oh man. So, I posted on Facebook at I don't know, maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning, asking, how is it possible to get more than one life sentence? Because in my mind, which is really, really hard to change right now, is you have one life. If one life equates to about 25 years, I think somebody said. I think it was Cody. But, as far as I'm concerned, if a year... I totally blanked there. So, 25 years, you would have a year life sentence. Okay? Okay. But they don't want you to eat out. So they add another year. That's 50. Okay, that makes sense. You're probably going to end up dying if you have to be in jail for 50 years anyway. But, on the off chance you don't, there's still the option of parole. So, instead of just adding more life sentences, why don't they just do the 1 year with no life and parole? With no life. With life in jail with no parole. My mind is everywhere right now. Because today is Saturday. It's my sister's last competition. They are in Downers Grove for this competition. So, hopefully they place, but my sister's not too sure about that. But she's also not in a good mood this morning because somebody was supposed to pick her up, and they were supposed to be there at 11, and so she was out waiting about 10-20, waiting for him to pick her up. And since her phone's broke, and I don't know this kid's number, he didn't show up. So 10 till my sister, I'm like, right, just go walk. I'll stand out here until 11 and tell him that you just went to school because you were afraid that they weren't picking you up. I waited out there until about 11 exactly, and nobody came. So I don't know if that means that he forgot or if they're just not gonna go to competition. I don't know. But that's gonna be interesting. So I'm home alone right now until my mom gets off work, which should be shortly. And then I don't know what me and my mom are gonna do, but we have the day without my sister. For most of the day anyway. She doesn't play until about 3:30 or something around that. It's Eureka High School Band. But, so they've got that going. And so that will be fun. And I don't think they're planning on getting back until about 8 o'clock tonight. But if they place, they're going to be there until about 1 o'clock. They won't get back until about 1 o'clock. So, yeah, it's pretty much going to be a day with just me and my mom. So that'll be fun. I was up at 2 o'clock this morning looking at serial killers. I think it was the 10 most normal serial killers of all time, or whatever. And I'm sitting here I was reading this at half asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, they ate children. Like, the back of my mind, I knew cannibalism was a thing and that people did it, but it's always there, like, they ate them. They legitimately cooked their flesh and ate them. Like, I had this realization at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, nope, I'm done looking at this stuff. I don't know. I've always been fascinated by that kind of stuff. So, school's going okay. No, school sucks. So there have been some slight problems in the schooling right now. Originally, I was scheduled to take the CNA class next semester, but that's bound to change because now I'm going to have to do all online classes because I'm not able to drive, and if I do classes, it's going to be really hard to work around my dad's and my grandma's work schedule because they'd have to take me to school, and that I'm not thrilled about because then I'm going to be stuck on campus all day, and that I'm not looking forward to at all. So we're just going to do online classes, and then I have a lot more flexibility on where I stay, where I decide to go, because then I can be like, oh hey, I'm gonna go to mom's. I don't have to stay here. And then just go to mom's because she's a mom, and I kind of feel bad because I haven't had a whole lot of one-on-one time with my mom. Partly because my sister, and then partly because I've been kind of hanging out with a lot more friends than I have with my mom. And honestly, I kind of miss her. And then part of me is just kind of like, you know, every time I'm over here, mom and my sister and my mom go at it. So I'm like, well, is it really worth it? So I'm like really trying. I've been reading a lot because being back and forth between the hospital and everything is also been taking a toll on me, which part of the reason I look like crap. I was in the hospital. I was sent to the emergency room Thursday. I was sent to the emergency room Thursday. I was there until about noon, I think it was. And I had been there since 9, I think. I was in the doctor's office, okay? I was in the doctor's office. And the doctor shipped me off to the emergency room, like, why? Like, you don't need to do that. No, thank you. So I was stuck in the emergency room until about 12 o'clock that day. And then I went home. I'm just like, dude, I'm hungry. I'm tired. I just want to eat and go to bed. And instead of doing that, my dad's like, well, let's get lunch while we're here in town. And I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. And then he wanted to do all this other running. I'm like, no, dude, I'm gonna sit in the truck. I'm tired. I sat in the truck and finished the book that I was reading before, and decided to start the next book in the series. And so it's a like Shadow Falls series. I don't know who wrote it, but I'm like halfway through the 4th book, I think. The 4th or 3rd. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look and see how many of them I've read. I've been working on this series for a while. Because with school, I've been focusing more on school than books, which is really frustrating because I love reading. And I miss just being able to like lay down and read. So that's kind of what these last 2 days have been focused on. And I was given a book by my boyfriend, and so I've been jumping back and forth between this book and the book that I was currently reading before I got to my mom's and we got this book. So that was kind of frustrating. So I'm currently trying to read 2 books at once, which has not worked out well in the past. So I'm hoping that it will work out this time, because I don't know. I've done pretty good. I don't have too much more longer on this book. Well, looking at that, it looks like I have a lot, but I got through that in like an hour. So it's not going to take me too much longer to finish it. It's just, I have to finish it. And it's pretty good so far. It's a personalized novel though. So it feels kind of weird reading. Like, because it's got my name, my best friend Missy's name, and my boyfriend's name. So far, those are the only 2 that I've ran into. I'm sure there's more, but those are the only 2 that have come in so far. Well, besides the only 3. There's 3 in there. So that'll be most of my day, actually. I'll be reading and listening to music and just kind of chilling out at the house, because I don't know what my mom has planned. She went to her boyfriend's yesterday, so I don't know what today's got planned. Originally, I was hoping to spend the day with my boyfriend, but he has some friends coming over for dinner, and I wasn't invited, so I didn't really want to go anyway, because they're going out for dinner, and I'm like, I'm broke, and I really don't want to have them pay for me, so we'll end up hanging out some other time. So I'm looking for some Halloween plans, because Halloween's coming up, and I really don't want to be stuck at home. That would suck, being stuck at home on Halloween. I love Halloween. So hopefully I'm able to go over. I have to talk to Missy and see if Missy and Cameron are up for watching horror movies or something. We can go over there and I can crash there. But I have yet to bring that up to her, so that's probably what I'll do once I get off here. I think I brought it up to her once, and she said she didn't have any plans because she didn't have a lot of friends. And I'm like, well, you don't need a lot of friends. You have me. That's all you need. I'll take care of that. But I really don't want to throw a Halloween party. I threw a party a couple weeks back, and that will come up in another video, probably my next video, because that was a fun night. I ended up having quite a few people. I had Ashley and Cody that were up from Tennessee, which was amazing seeing them. And then I had Missy, Cameron, and Chris, and Cameron's younger 2 siblings, which that was also interesting. So the party was a lot of fun, but it was stressful getting ready for it and everything. I hate getting ready for the parties, but I always have fun. So it's kind of like a mix between on whether I want to plan another one or what I want to do. I almost considered doing a party for Halloween and cleaning out the barn and using the barn and decorating that, because that wouldn't be too hard to decorate. It's a barn in the middle of the country. It's a lot of fun. But I'll end up probably either going over to a friend's or crashing some party in town or something that one of my friends are having. Maybe. We'll see. But I've got a week to figure it out. We got a week. So much stuff to get figured out. Well, I'm gonna go read now and probably eat breakfast, because I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I've just kind of been lounging around in my jacket and yoga pants. See, My lovely yoga pants. They're very comfy. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. So have a wonderful Saturday, guys, and peace out.